So I went to SMU, and I wasted a lot of time there. I wish I would have studied a little more. We had this one class, so I had 2 other roommates, and we lived in this awesome apartment, the pad. We had these awesome, fantastic. We weren't studying. There was one class that we were supposed to go to, or a couple. And if one person didn't want to go to it, it was like a domino effect. The other didn't go, the other didn't go. Next thing you knew, Xbox was fired up. We were playing video games all day, or sleeping. And don't do that, kids. Go to class. Mama and Daddy are paying good money for it. You better go to class. My mom still holds it over me. But it was a lot of fun because I majored in theater. So when I was doing plays, I was also doing film, not getting a lot of sleep. Again, failing with the ladies in the theater department. I fell into that brother category. Or at least, like, they looked at me like a brother or a priest or something. I don't know. They weren't messing with me, whatever it was. And that's not from lack of trying. And so, you know, what was I going to do? So I was doing films and theater all the time, every day, 18 hours a semester on top of rehearsals and going to the set till 3 in the morning, coming back, you know, sleeping in my car because it was easier than going back to the apartment to get ready, all that kind of stuff. Well, senior year, that's changed a little bit, and I was able to trick some ladies into liking me, and we had a great time. But, so I popped out of college, and I thought I was going to go to the coasts. Either the West Coast or the East Coast, but due to several things, I stayed here and found work here, and did film work here. There's a lot of film work in Texas. Chicago was kind of on the radar, but really it was about the coasts. Well, then Funimation came along, and that was just through a normal audition. It wasn't like I sought Funimation out. I didn't know what anime was. I'd seen Vampire Hunter D and Blood, and I saw Blood. I didn't know what an OVA was. So when that movie ended after 44 minutes, I was pissed off. I was like, what's going on? So I didn't know that that's what's supposed to happen, Toddy. The things are supposed to end. And so I get called in for the audition, and I guess I do okay, or I just refuse to leave. And so they're like, well, we can't just leave him here, so let's put him in some shows. And so I did some shows, and just to show you guys a little bit of some. These are some of the things that I've done. In addition to, I don't know if you guys heard, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, I announced some of the Full Metal Alchemist cast, and I'll be playing Ling. Very excited about that. Thank you. Tonight's the premiere episode. I hope you guys watch.
Oh yeah.
And so I did Ling. Oh, please, yeah, check it out. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Go on my Facebook. Go on the Facebook fan club page. Let me know what you think. I cosplayed as Ling yesterday, and so that's all online. It's all Twittered out there and Hulu'd and Facebooked and Magic the Gathering, anything that gets it out there, it's out there. So please enjoy. I'm still coughing up the wig hair balls. Because the hair was just like right here, and it was like, it must make way into his mouth. And so I like, but anyway, so this is my, I'm going to update it, but these are a couple of things that I've done.
What's our window? How long before total lockdown?
18 seconds.
How far between gates?
About 2,500 meters.
Even at the fighter suit's top speed, that's cutting it close.
Yeah, it's not much better with our air buggies, but it's our only shot.
I want you to show me what's in your pocket, and I mean right now.
Actually, there's a really good explanation for this. I mean, I didn't take him, he just followed me on his own. I didn't even know he was there till I got to school. I'm sorry. Why are you dressed like that, June? Dressed like what? And my name isn't June, it's Sakumi. Sakumi, nice to meet you.
Go on an utterly normal date, you'll only be able to make an utterly normal confession. A confession of love should be a beautiful and dramatic thing.
I just think a normal date would be best.
You just don't get it, do you? This is true love, baby! Hey, everybody! Hey, could you just wait a minute? Just tell me what it is about me that you don't like, because I don't have a clue.
I have an announcement. Now, in recognition of Ricardo's success, as well as my trust in him, I believe that the commander is deserving of a more fitting honor.
You ready?
All squadrons break through the southern gate! Then bring down all the gates from the inside! Prepare for battle!
Go camels. Go camels. Well, this is my favorite though.
Doing the stupidest alien conqueror ever. You're reflecting on my genius as a home decorator. What's that? You wish I'd do your room too? You can't help but be jealous. Yeah, I'm so not jealous at all.
Yes, she is. Horribly, painfully, so screamingly jealous.
Stop reading my thoughts. For a city dweller to live in comfort, web searching and email are a must. And boot boxes are lame for listening to CDs, so I had to get the full Dolby system, of course. How else am I going to listen to our awesome ending credit song? Seriously, you got to go. You got to go. And no, listen, 120 megahertz, or what's the point? Am I right? Kiddo. Yes, this is the life, kids. This is the life.
So that's a little bit of what I've done. I've been very lucky to work with Funimation as much as I have. And I wake up every day and I don't, I try not to take it for granted because I do realize that with so many different things that you guys could be doing with time and with your efforts, that you spend it coming here and supporting this and watching what we do, and that just, I can't thank you enough for that. And so I realize that every day. So the first thing I do when I wake up, I'm in bed, I wake up, put my hands behind my head and kind of chill for a second, think about what was I supposed to do today? And then I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad that I get to, my passion is my profession. And then I check my emails. But the first thing I do is I'm very thankful for that. So by no means do I take this for granted. It's a lot of fun to work on these cartoons because I was watching those cartoons like Thundercats and Transformers as a kid. And so I did that. I've been with Funimation for several years now, and we're traveling the concerts, and then I get to do the occasional video game and such. And for instance, I'm about to go to Shanghai to do a couple more video games, so that'll be a lot of fun. So that'll take place in next week. I'm in Calgary for a convention, and then I go to Japan, and then I go to ColossalCon. So that'll be a lot of fun. But in addition to the anime career, like I said, I majored in theater, so I had a stage career. And let's see if I have any here. A couple. Oh, yeah. That was me when I have long hair, and I grow it out like that. I did that a lot in college, and it never looked good, but it fit the part here. This is a show that we did called Turn of the Screw. It's where I played like 4 different people on stage, and that was a very fun show. That's where I played Ho Chi Minh, the first staged personification of him. At this time, he's supposed to be like 55 years old. I was 22. And so they know, and I can't grow facial hair like that. They had to make that. If I were to grow a mustache like that, you would have to, Todd, we're 2020. We need you to start growing a mustache right now.